Greetings learners, welcome to Science Academy. This is our first grade 10 lesson, and in this lesson we will be focusing on algebra. And today in algebra we will be focusing on numbering system. What exactly are numbering system? Numbering system is groups or categories in which various numbers in mathematics are classified into. The first example of these sets or groups are whole numbers. Other sets are fractions, then decimals. In mathematics, we also have positive numbers, we have negative numbers, we have zero, we have rational numbers like pi and square root of 2. Moving over to natural numbers. What exactly are natural numbers? Natural numbers are sets of all positive numbers. And examples of natural numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All of these are positive numbers. Moving over to whole numbers. What are whole numbers? Whole numbers are all positive numbers. That is all natural numbers, including zero. Examples of whole numbers are 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. We then move over to integers. What are integers? Integers are all positive numbers and negative numbers, of course 0 included. And then a few examples of integers are -4, -2, 2, and 4. Please note that integers they begin from negative infinity to positive infinity, which means any number from negative infinity to positive infinity are examples of integers or are integers. Moving over to rational numbers. What are rational numbers? Rational numbers are any number of the form a over b, where both a and b are integers, which means a and b are any positive or negative number, and b is not equals to 0. Simply, rational numbers are fractions with numerator of integers and the denominator of integers. But now, the denominator of a fraction cannot be equals to 0, because if the denominator is equals to 0, then the fraction will be undefined. So let us look at few examples of rational numbers. They can be 1 over 2, they can be 1 over 4, they can also be 2 over 5, and they can be 1 over 7. Moving over to irrational numbers. What exactly are irrational numbers? Irrational numbers are numbers that cannot be written as a fraction with the numerator and denominator as integers, but are written as decimals. This simply means that irrational numbers are decimals that are not recurring. Remember, a decimal that is recurring, we can have an example of it as 1,555555555. That 5555555, it is known as a recurring. So irrational numbers, there are decimals that are not recurring. So a few examples of irrational numbers are 1.12, 2.343, 12.797. These are few examples of irrational numbers. And of course, another examples of irrational numbers are square roots, which are not perfect squares. And pi is also an example of irrational numbers. Moving over to real numbers. What are real numbers? Real numbers are sets of all rational numbers, irrational numbers, natural numbers, whole numbers, and integers, which means all of these numbering systems that we have learned in this lesson so far, they are called real numbers. And of course, there are other numbering systems that we did not learn that are called non-real numbers or imaginary numbers. What are those? Those are numbers that does not exist. For example, if you would have a negative square root of something that is negative, that square root does not exist. So that is a that is a non-real numbers. Thank you very much for listening to this lesson. I believe that you have learned something. Stay tuned for more lessons that will continue to sharpen your understanding. Thank you.